Hey guys, it's Tamika. I hope everyone is doing well. We are doing a reading today on I don't know if you watched my other video. I don't even remember what it was. But I picked this at the end. I have a box, like a little tissue box full of like questions, and I chose this one at the end of one of the readings and had not done a reading on it yet, so that's what we're going to be doing. So the question is, what is my biggest fear? So I am going to there's no rhyme or reason to what I like what cards I'm going to use and where we're going with this. I do want to get one card from here. This is the Heal Yourself Oracle deck. Is it Heal Yourself? Yeah, Heal Yourself reading cards. We're also going to be using this Ghost, I think it's called Ghost Hunting app, where it picks up words from frequencies. And we're going to use the Hoodoo Tarot. Love. Number 28. What is my biggest fear? Love. Okay. So this is maybe a few different scenarios. The way this gentleman is staring at this woman in the picture, this could be some type of requited love, where someone has a lot of really deep feelings for someone, and that other person is not feeling the same. This also gives me the energy of, oh wow, is that a voodoo doll? And a spilled glass of wine? Damn. Okay. Wow. So, all right, there are a few different things. We're gonna get to like where this energy of, I'm feeling maybe it's like a lack of love. It has to be a lack of love, or someone doesn't love themselves. They don't know how to love themselves. They're fearful. Their biggest fear is being in a connection that is unrequited, or being in a connection where they have more feelings, or they give more to the connection than others, or the other person. Maybe they grew up in a household where there wasn't a healthy showing or a healthy display of love. You didn't hear "I love you" a lot, or maybe you didn't hear it at all. There were no hugs, no kisses. It makes me feel as if, like, this is just one particular situation where there was a parent, the father figure, who didn't want to be in the connection. So the energy that he gave was lackluster. And I feel as like the children, particularly a daughter, grew up not knowing how, it was like overcompensating, having to overcompensate in a relationship because they're trying to keep the love. Like it. So te tiana fiata futo chera. trying to keep this person interested, trying to keep them around. Like you feel like this person feels like they have to go above and beyond in order to make someone happy. And so much so that it impedes on your own happiness. With this voodoo doll and this glass of wine, it gives me like, because the glass of wine is spilled over, it's knocked over, and there's wine falling out. The cup is like the cup energy in the tarot, which speaks about emotions and relationships, love. That cup is knocked over, which reminds me of the 5 of Cups energy, which is regret, remorse. It is putting a lot of energy on the negative things and not on the positive things. You didn't get a lot of positive reinforcement. You didn't get supportive love. I don't think from either parent. And the parent that showed the most love still didn't know how to give you love because of the situation they were in. They didn't know how to receive love. They didn't, like, their whole concept of love was all messed up. So it passed down to you because this is what you saw. We have cheat here. There could have been a lot of cheating in this connection. Like, I feel like with the voodoo here in the glass, with the cheating coming up, it's like tit for tat. Whoever was cheating, which I think is like the male energy, the other person would do stuff instead of leaving. The female energy would, I don't know, oh my God. So what came to my head was F their friend. The person would F their friend, or they would go and do crazy stuff, maybe some type of magic or something to keep the person around. I see the red with the glass, red liquid. They have spells that you can use. Red liquid in order to keep a guy around. Let me get one of these cards here and see where it stems from. Political. Somebody's parent could have been in a, like in a political type of congressman, ran for some type of local seat, or I don't know, like counselor or something like that. Look, constantly degraded and shamed. Number 31. 31 could be significant. 31 breaks down to 4, which talks about your stability. It talks about your foundations. Your foundations were very rocky. Victim consciousness. You built this victim consciousness. Maybe this is why you fear love. Like, it's like you're always waiting for you're always waiting for the next shoe to drop. You don't trust in, oh my God, you could be in like a really good relationship and your biggest fear is that it's not going to work out because of how you feel about yourself, about how you were programmed to feel about yourself. Oh my God, 2812. I feel like I want to cry. Blaming you for their problems, 41. Look at that. We have 31, we have 41, and then we have 12, which is like 21. 21, 31, 41. Those ages could be significant. Maybe 13, 14, 12 is significant. The age of 28 could be significant. 82, maybe the year 1982 is significant. February, January. Well, it's like in order. January, February, March, and April. Maybe something happened within that time frame when you were at a very young age that kind of was a catalyst that took you on this downward spiral with regards to how you feel about love. Like, I don't know why, but it's like for some people I'm getting that it was not your actual father, or it could have been a mother for some people, but the masculine energy of that connection was not your biological parent. Yes, babe, I'm doing a reading.
Sorry, we're making a video.
I am. Did you need something?
But if you're...
A snack? It's like 10. What time is it?
I got no clue.
You are out of control. It's like 9 o'clock or something like that. I bought you and Eve 2 bagels.
Oh, right.
Your father didn't buy him one. His stomach.
Oh, so
We can discuss this. I don't want the people all in my business.
my bad.
Hidden emotions, hidden feelings. I just looked over at this. What words do we have? Hidden, want, precious, disabled. Someone could have had some type of disability. We have James, hello, stream, and Titan. Streaming services. Someone may do some type of streaming. James could be a first name or a last name. James could have been the cheater. James could have been the person who is into political. I don't know. Oh, political would cheat. It's almost like a scandal. Maybe someone was like, oh wow. In the midst of all of this lack of love feeling, there are things that we do in order to seek out that love, in order to feel that love. And sometimes we do it with such a disservice to ourselves, because we put ourselves in situations that are not ideal, that are less than love. We put ourselves in situations that do more harm than good. And I say that because I see cheat, political, and James. Someone could have been cheating with someone who was into politics. Married, possibly. May could be significant. Let's get some hoodoo. Hoodoo. What's under here? Temptation. See? We had cheat. We had temptation. With love. Victim consciousness. Now it's like, instead of, and now with things, it's like with the victim consciousness, there's someone who's not taking accountability for their actions. Yeah, I was in a relationship with a married man, a married woman. Yeah, it was wrong. And what do I want to say? Like, this will fit down there. Ideally, you should be like, I fucked up. I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have dealt with a married man. It was wrong. Like, just think, you're married, you have a husband or a wife. Do you want them cheating? Like, it's just, right now that sounds easy for me to say because I'm in a better headspace. Like, I've been in a connection where I was the cheater, I guess. After my ex had passed away, I like sex. I do. I don't typically have sex with just all types of random people, but I enjoy having sex with the person I'm with a lot, if I can. And when my ex passed away, for the last like 12 years of that time, or prior to his passing, he was the only person I was having sex with up and until about year 11 of us being together. Because it was a relationship, but it was an open relationship. It was, we were together, but we weren't together. It was, we do the relationship stuff, but we don't have a title. It got convoluted after he cheated in the beginning, so that's neither here nor there. We were 12 years, and I didn't have sex with someone else until like year 11. And by that time I knew, I was like, all right, it's time for me to start evaluating some things, because I don't cheat. Not on the person I'm with. If I'm in a relationship with you and I have loyalty, I'm honest. I mean, I lie. People lie. Everybody lies. You try to get yourself out of, no, I didn't buy those tarot cards. No, I would tell the truth though. If my husband asked me straight out, yes. I don't want to tell you, but yes, I bought the tarot cards. But what I mean is, when I'm in a relationship, like, I'm with you. If we're in a relationship, I want to be with you. And damn, I've only had 2 or 3 of those in my lifetime, now that I think about it. But my ex passed away. There was no sex to be had, because I wasn't out just sucking and effing. So I got a booty call, which I had for about a year. And he had a girlfriend. So I was a cheater. I cheated. And I mean, it was fine until, he started asking questions like, who are you talking to? Sir, we only get together for sex. Like, literally, we didn't go out. We didn't talk on the phone. We might have like smoked together and started a movie, but the purpose was to have sex. So that's what we did. And I don't know why I started telling this story. Boom, shakalaka. What were we talking about? So yeah, accountability. So I am a cheater. I cheated. I didn't cheat on anyone, but I guess I was the mistress, the side chick, the booty call. I don't care. I was fine with that, because that was all I wanted. But I knew what it was. I didn't try to blame anybody else. I didn't try to, oh my God, this person made me do this, or no, I did it. And I take accountability for it. And whatever repercussions came from that, I took those too. So I feel as if someone is in this victim consciousness energy where they don't want to take responsibility for their own actions. And granted, they're coming from a place of damage, a place of trauma, because of this feeling of lacking love. But come on now. Like, I don't say, oh, my ex was cheating on me and he was doing this and he was doing that. I allowed my ex to cheat on me because I stayed. And then after a while, was it really cheating? Because we were together, but we didn't have a title. It felt like cheating to me because he was the only person I wanted to be with. I dated. I went out with other people. Shit, I lived my life. But I still stayed with someone who treated me like shit. I allowed that to happen. I put myself in that position. As hard as it was, I could have said no. And I didn't. So we have 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Speaking about love, 10 of Cups is about contentment. It's about happiness. We have family, spiritual contentment, soulmates, camaraderie, blessings, shared values. In the reverse, it has to do with family disputes, secrets, toxic family, a broken home, an abusive parent. There could have been some who experienced some type of custody battle. We have an estranged spouse, rebellious teen. You could have been a rebellious teen. Maybe you were a little bit more promiscuous because you were seeking out this feeling. Oh, you're talking about victim mentality and victim consciousness, and I see blaming you for their problems. So that was something else that you got honest. This is like my trauma deck. This is things that occurred in your childhood that contributed to the individual that you are today, or the individual that you were that you're healing from. But blaming you for their problems. So you had either one or both of the parents. If there were money issues, it was your problem. If you weren't born, if I didn't have to feed you, if I didn't have to clothe you, boo, you didn't even have to have me. Come on, don't do that. You know what I mean? And look, we have the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Sticks. Too many responsibilities. Someone made you feel as if you were a burden. Constantly degraded and shamed. You weren't made to feel good about yourself. You weren't made to feel loved. What are you doing over there, Takeo? Takeo. Yo, I can't make this up. The voodoo doll with the cup. This says love spell. Blood magic. 7 of Swords. There was a lot of deceit in this. Oh my God, cheating. 7 of Swords is cheating. Lies, deception, thieves, betrayal. Someone with hidden agenda. Oh. Someone's there could have been some type of abuse. Sexual. Oh my God. This here says constructive criticism. It wasn't anything constructive about the criticism that you received. Nothing constructive at all. The criticism was given or said to you to make you feel less than, because whoever was saying this to you didn't feel good about themselves. You had a parent that was very pleasing to others, made sure everybody else was good and not you. They were, look, we have the 10 of Cups coming out again, another 10. 10 of Sticks, 10 of Pentacles, this 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 10 of Sticks, 10 of Baskets, and then this 28 breaks down to 10. Family disputes. There was like, oh my God, this one seems very toxic. It seems very toxic. Like it wasn't just the people who raised you. There was toxicity in the entire family. With the 10 of Baskets, this card always reminds me of like family reunions. These are like your cousins, your aunts, the people that you get together with outside of your immediate family. These people, oh my God. Like this sounds like a whole lot of mess. The name Elijah could be significant. Swell amount, no bath. Cry, you. Oh, I was just crying. There's endings coming though. Closures with the 3 tens. 10 of Pentacles. I was just talking about the 10 of Pentacles. This affected your extended family and your immediate family. Like generations, the grandmother, the mother, the daughter, the great-granddaughter. Yeah, 6 of baskets. Generations. This has happened for generations. Wow, this is a lot of tough energy and a lot of tens. And to be honest, I saw the 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck before I shuffled a time or two ago. Takao, what are you looking at? The negatives, the low vibration of the 10 of Pentacles, broken family, shameful legacies, money problems, a corrupt family. Like, where did you learn love from? Who was loving on you? Oh my God. Learning to cope. You just had to learn to deal with it. This was something that broke you down. You had to learn discipline, self-discipline. And you're at a place where you are starting to recognize, like, you have, you do things in your family, right? In your community. And it doesn't seem wrong. It doesn't seem odd. This is how, it's been done. This is how we grew up. This is how everyone around us do these things. But then when you go outside of your neighborhood, maybe you don't go to college in the same area that you grew up in. Maybe you get a job in a different town, or just, people around you are more blue collar workers. So you end up in a job that's like white collar, and you see the difference in how other people interact with their families. You witness the love. Like, I didn't get a lot of affection from my mom. I didn't get a lot of I love yous either. So when I was around people who had such a good relationship with their mother, even with my sisters, our relationship isn't as tight as it could be. And I think my mother played a big part in that, because of the relationship she had with her sisters. It was like very much love and hate type of energy. So you get out into the world and you witness other people experiencing other things than your own experience. And you don't know how to accept it. You don't know how to deal with it initially, because you have to try to process those emotions. Like my mom, I found out after she passed away that she was telling people that I had alcohol poisoning. Like I was just out here drinking like I was some type of derelict or something. I was like, wow. Like I've never had alcohol poisoning. Never. I've had food poisoning. Like she even put stuff in, like they had to give me charcoal stuff to settle my stomach. None of that. I didn't do any of that. But I found out after her passing, there were many things that she said that were not true, or exaggerated, or said in such a way where she was the victor and I was like the peasant. But you're realizing that the energy that you grew up in, the people that you were surrounded by, you are realizing that they ain't shit. They ain't shit. Sorry. To have this type of energy out here, like, how could you learn love? Where would you get it from? There could be someone in your life that wants to show you real love. You don't know how to take it. You don't know how to accept it. It's so sad. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Let's try to get some other cards for. I didn't think this would go. Turn out like this. You are loved. You are. You're just. I'm gonna do some of the letters too. How long have I been on here? 32 minutes. Gravity. Grounding yourself. You need to ground yourself. Maybe I need to ground myself. We're gonna do some self-compassion cards. Maybe I'll get something from this someone might want to clear their conscience, because I have victim consciousness here, and then I see clear conscience. Someone may want to apologize to you. Maybe there's someone you want to apologize to. Maybe someone who, like, I feel the energy of the right person but the wrong time. You weren't healed enough. For some people, you weren't healed enough for a particular connection, and you are realizing where you were the problem. Like, the parent, one of the parents was a very, like, they worked a lot. I feel like this was a household where there was, the money wasn't like running over. It wasn't flowing in a way that you were able to live comfortably. A thankless job. Maybe no one else would show their appreciation, but you still can. Take just a moment and write yourself a note of gratitude for something you did for you. So there is a need for you to pour more into yourself. Love on yourself. The love that you don't feel that you received. Give it to yourself. Like, say you wanted, like, you always wish for your parents to take you out to get ice cream or something. I don't know. Maybe those are things that you didn't do. And just one day, just, I don't know, take yourself to the park and get you an ice cream cone. Go swing on a swing. I don't know. Just do something that makes you feel joy, that makes you feel happy. So we have what else? Bring to mind a recent small frustration. Notice the sensations of the difficult emotions. Take a breath and then notice what, if any, other emotions may also be present at this moment. And it's good to do that too. To figure out, it's a cat eating. To figure out what it is you need to heal. I feel like I was talking forever. It's so sad because the only swords card out here is the Seven of Swords, and that's lies. Seven of the Swords energy has to do with communication. You grew up with a bunch of liars. People who, I heard scamming. Scammers. This is a really, I don't like it. I really don't like it. So we have self-esteem and self-confidence. When faced with a difficult challenge, do I choose courage over comfort? See, and what was that? What were we talking about earlier? Where you just kind of just went with the flow. Were we talking about that? Am I having a deja vu moment? Oh my God, I don't remember. But I think that it's like, you know how you walk into a household and you don't know what the climate is going to be when you get in there. So you kind of have to be on your P's and Q's. When faced with a difficult challenge, do I choose courage over comfort? Do you speak your voice? Do you allow your voice to be heard? Or do you allow your feelings to be lowered, diminished, in order to not cause conflict? I would be that way too. I don't like being confrontational. I will if I have to. I don't like hurting other people's feelings. But the occasion has come up, and I'm not like rude and like, oh, you dumb bitch. But you can probably get your feelings hurt by just me saying something that's truthful. Something that you don't really want to deal with. So you don't have to be nasty. But honesty is always the best policy. So we have goals and life purpose. Do I have the basic skills and knowledge to achieve my goals? So it's, oh, and this is 33 and this is 48, which breaks down to 3. So you could be seeing 333. March could be significant. I think I'm gonna smoke a little something. Put a little something in the air. Got number 18. I'm gonna get one more. One more card, please and thank you. Please and thank you. And I knew it was gonna be 2. I knew it. And for the record, I didn't look at the back of these cards because they're both facing backwards. So I didn't think we needed to. But we got 4 cards now with this one. So number 18, practice thought diffusion. Sit quietly and relax using mindful breathing. Mindful breathing. Then observe your thought. It's the lisp. Then observe your thoughts coming and going one by one. Without getting attached to them, imagine your thoughts drifting away like clouds or floating past in a stream. Observe your thoughts without judging or getting attached to them. Practice today for 5 minutes. I don't know if my camera is backwards or not. I'm just going to put that up there. Maybe you can see. Maybe you could take a screenshot and save it. Maybe you could do reverse. I'm not even going to get into it. You know what? I do want to tell you guys one story because I feel like I need to say this in order for people to understand like how this something I just need to tell you. But let's finish this. 12. Rehearse value-based behavior. Rehearse values-based behavior. Today, identify a situation that requires you to act on your values. What would you say or do to turn this value into action? Be specific. Then imagine yourself acting on your intentions and overcoming emotional barriers like fear. Visualize yourself succeeding and people responding well to you. This is a distress tolerance skills. What was this one? Mindfulness skills. Can you see that? Can you see? Can you see that? Can you see? Can you see that? Then we have number 17. Observe your inner outer experience. Sit quietly and relax using mindful breathing. Place your focus on a nearby object and observe its details. Next, focus your attention on your body and observe how you feel. Finally, put your attention on each of your 5 senses and notice what you observe without judging. Try it today. There's an emphasis on judging too. That was the second card that said something about judging. So maybe you need to stop judging yourself so much for what you didn't know back when. I had a conversation with one of my best friends, and she said to me, this was like a while ago, we had this conversation, and I was like talking to her about the things in the past and like how did I even allow stuff like that to happen. And she said to me that you did the best that you could with the knowledge that you had at the time. And I was like, wow, that was very insightful, because if I was in those same situations today, I wouldn't even be entertaining those type of energies. So ideally, we live and we learn. And some lessons we learn, we don't learn until we live them, right? So you can't beat yourself up for something that you weren't aware of or that you didn't know, or even being afraid. It seems like the energy that whoever this is grew up in is very rough. Not a lot of love. And I feel as if it was very surface level. I'm outside and I'm dressed in you know, red bottoms and Gucci and Fendi and Prada and all that good jazz. But the inside of my house is a fucking mess. Not just I got stuff thrown around. I haven't cleaned my house in 5 weeks. I got dishes sitting in my sink that have mold on it. I have barely no food in the refrigerator, and if there is food, the shit is old. Or it's just like you're walking outside presenting yourself as if you're all well put together. And I don't want to shame anybody for being in that energy. Yo, I've been I don't like cleaning. I don't. So there are things that go way past the point to where they shouldn't be. But it'll get done. It'll get done. Especially when I was like in my depressive state. I didn't want to do anything. It was all I could do is to get up and just go to work and be a productive employee, or, you know, just join the human race for that day. But this is someone who gives you that I'm this high quality, high honor type of energy, but this shit is fucked up. This shit is really fucked up. We're gonna get some letters, and then I'm gonna be out of here. That was hard. I realized, like, with these cards that I have, the trauma cards, that it would be that way. It was a lot. Like, I felt it. I want to cry now because I feel it. I don't like it. I don't like it. So, we're going to get some letters, some numbers, maybe some birth dates. I'm thinking that this reading could apply to me in some ways. Just the number of the card is 28, and then that 12 came out, which are very significant numbers for me. And then I talked a little about myself, so. Oh, wait. I say that in February came up. My birthday is February 28th. So we have sacral chakra, emotion, next to the emotion of anger. Sacral chakra is our creative center, our sexual energy. Someone is angry with regard to something with sex. Something to do with February or Tuesday. AI could be significant. Taurus. The person who's angry could be a Scorpio. Oh my God. Scorpio is the 8th house, which talks about things that are taboo. Somebody definitely. Taboo. November 7th could be significant. February 7th could be significant. Letter C at the bottom. So we have enlightenment. Someone is It's like hard. Whatever this is hard. And it hurts a lot. It's very personal. Root chakra. That's our base, our foundation, how our connection, feeling connected to others. The fire department could be significant. 7447, February 4th, November 4th. Cancer season or Cancer could be significant. A Cancer or Scorpio could be getting enlightened about something in February that is going to cause some anger with regard to sacral chakra, with regard to creativity, with regard to sexual energy. Look, this is 417, and so far we have the 4 and the 7 and not the 1. Not the 1. Maybe someone is not the one. Someone could be angry because they're not the one. We have 2. So 22 could be significant. 72, 42, 27, 24. Twenty, 40, 70. Frequency 285 influences energy fields. Helps raise the vibration. All frequency music helps raise your vibrations. But it influences your energy fields. Maybe it's allowing you to open up some type of blockages you're having with regard to your root chakra. Someone could have a 700 plus credit score. I just got that. IA. Oh, CIA. I don't know if that's significant to anybody, but the CIA. AF. What is that AF? As fuck? Dope as fuck? Dope as fuck? DIA, DI, DAI, Dahlia, Divine Feminine. This is something specific about an Empress energy. Let's get some more cards. Oh look, sultry. You got a little sultry, sexy thing going on. It don't even feel right talking about that with this energy here. This energy here feels really heavy. Really heavy. Yard. Something about someone's backyard. Come on. Let's give me a couple of more. And I can't reach it. $417 again facilitates change. Someone needs to change. Something needs to change. We have Z. We have the emotion of apathy. Someone doesn't care. could have something to do with a Cancer. We have someone's X, or the letter X, and then we have P, XP. What is XP? Isn't that like something to do with computers? Look, someone's X is a female. Someone's X could be an op or ox. What? The year of the ox? Something about the Chinese zodiac with ox. Oh, we have fox. Something could be significant about a fox. Foxes are tricksters. Something to do with a trickster. Someone might have been stringing somebody along. The trickster is stringing somebody along. Oh, I said op, and that's a 0. So it wouldn't even be op, because a 0 and a P don't make a word. Cow, don't jump on my bed after you get in that litter box, son. Would appreciate it. I'm trying to think what else. 2. Isn't a high priestess the second card? She sure is. And this emotion is enlightenment with 2 2s here. Someone's intuition is heightening. Someone is starting to, like, it's like someone, but we had the C at the bottom with the CIA. Maybe someone's intuition is like really heightened, and they're figuring out a lot of stuff around them with the people around them, the people within their own foundation. Dealing with a Scorpio or a Cancer. This AI is significant to a Taurus or someone with a DF. Get out of that bag, little boy. Leave that alone. You're so nosy. We keep the snacks upstairs because my brother stays with us. This is his home. My brother lives here. He's autistic, and he's 52. Yes, and he has no impulse control whatsoever. I have to bring the snacks upstairs. I bring the juices upstairs, the sugar, the syrup, anything that he get his hands on that's too sweet. I keep cereal up here. It's been a lifestyle change, but I'm trying my best to keep him from, like, he'll overeat. And he doesn't have any qualms about it. It's crazy. But I said that to say the cat is in the snacks, and he's always trying to eat something that he's not supposed to be eating. I'm doing a video. The cat is in here somewhere. I think he's right here. He's in the box. So I forget what I was just saying. I think that's all I have. Like, this has been a very draining reading. It's very draining. So we're gonna go over the numbers again. So we have, I could do Taurus and Cancer as well. Okay. So we have February is significant, or a Tuesday. We have February 7th, February 4th, February 2nd, February 20th. Scorpio would be 11 in terms of these numbers. Oh, February 24th could be significant too, or 27th. So Scorpio, we have, that would be the beginning of November, the end of October. So we have October 27th, October 24th, November 2nd, November 4th, November 7th. We have Cancer. Cancer is June and July. No. Yeah. June and July. So, Cancer. So, what is that? June. So, we have 6/24, 6/27. We have 7/7/7, 7/4, 7/2. Yeah, that's for July. Then we have Taurus, which is April and May. April and May. So we have April 27th, April 24th. We have May 2nd, May 4th, May 7th, May 20th. Did I say February 20th? Did I say the 20th for any other month? Whatever, I'm tired. Like, I'm really drained. So we have sacral chakra with frequency of 417. Now these frequencies might be, the frequency may be beneficial for you. Right now I am listening to 432. Opens all doors of prosperity, removes all barriers. So we have the emotion of anger, dealing with a Scorpio or something to do with February. Someone getting some type of enlightenment. And that is frequency 150. And that's a very low frequency to be in with anger. You see anger is for 150, but the enlightenment energy is 700. Apathy is even like someone who just doesn't give a shit at all. I don't give a fuck. That's what they said. I don't give a fuck. All right, that's my cue to go. Frequency 396 could be good for you to listen to. Frequency 285 and this 417 definitely significant because we have that here twice. And I really do think that there is some type of past energy with regard to abuse that needs to be addressed. So I am out of here. I appreciate you guys watching. If you made it this far, thank you. This is just heavy. Oh my God, look. July. Something significant about July. Oh, let's look at the words before I go. July accommodates stem cell. Calm, waters, water energy, calm. I have a card that says the shoreline, the beach could be significant. A palace. Oh, I thought about the Tower Palace. The business could be significant. Details about a business. Some type of string. Oh, we saw female. A sultry female. Sultry female. Someone could be starting from scratch. Magician energy with the tools. Having the tools to... Oh, shit. That says predator. Anywhere. The name Anthony could be significant. We have prefer, compound, transit, by, transmit, by, transport, inside, carry, Jada, a trap. Like I don't even, I'm gonna go because it's just making me want to cry again. Oh, this shit is deep. This shit is really fucking deep. Thank you for watching. I'm going to go like lay down or something, maybe take a shower and put a little something in the air because it needs to be put. I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope this message It's helpful to whoever it needs to be helpful to. Bye, guys.